this video, I'm going to be talking about macadamia nuts and the multiple effects on different cancer markers and functions, but mainly on CD36. Now, I've made many previous videos on macadamia nuts, but this only goes to show the many different aspects and benefits that macadamia nuts can have. Okay, so starting with CD36 is a scavenger receptor on macrophages, which are like the cleanup janitors that go around cleaning up dying cells, even dying tumor cells and debris. That's one of the jobs of the macrophages. And so the CD36 on the macrophage binds to oxidized LDL, which promotes foam cell formation and vascular inflammation, leading to atherosclerosis. So foam cells are not a good thing, especially if they are very high in number, because that could lead to plaque formation in the heart. So macadamia nuts, they have been shown to reduce CD36 expression as well as oxidized LDL uptake, therefore reducing foam cells. So macadamia nuts are definitely great for the heart because they reduce the foam cells that would have otherwise led to plaque formation. Macadamia nuts, they can also promote SIRT1 or SIRT1, which is the master regulator of PGC1A. PGC1A is the master regulator of mitochondria. So macadamia nuts are great for the immune system because if they upregulate mitochondria or healthier mitochondria, that also leads to more ATP. And as I've said in many of my other videos, the immune system needs high and vast amounts of ATP for many different immune system functions. And macadamia nuts, they also improve nitric oxide production for the immune system. So macadamia nuts are also rich in arginine. Now that's definitely critical. Also proves that macadamia nuts is probably one of the best nuts for your immune system because tumors in the hostile tumor microenvironment could actually deplete arginine and taking it away from T cells. And T cells, they need arginine. Monounsaturated fatty acids in macadamia nuts can indirectly improve a mitochondrial function through improving PGC1A. Okay, so by reducing CD36, macadamia nuts also reduces VCAM-ICAM1 expression. So basically, endothelial cells, or they end up creating plaque in the arteries because the VCAM1, ICAM1 allows those cells to migrate into the heart artery, therefore forming plaque. So macadamia nuts reduce that plaque formation. Also, thromboxane A2, as I've said in some of my other videos, they help upregulate platelet cloaking armor on tumors, and this armor helps tumors avoid or evade immune system surveillance. So macadamia nuts, by reducing thromboxane A2, could also theoretically also reduce the armor plating on the tumors, therefore leaving the tumors vulnerable to immune system attack and recognition. So here's another great impact positive on the immune system by macadamia nuts, also showing why macadamia nuts have a high potential for a better immune system, is that macadamia nuts are a source of zinc and also monounsaturated fats. These MUFAs, they improve fatty acid composition, which may enhance zinc transporter activity in immune cells. And these zinc transporters are ZIP and the ZNT family. Okay, so there are these signalosomes, and those are or they're good to enable or to improve the immune cell receptor function or surface expression on the immune cell. But what's needed for the signalosomes is receptor clustering. And what improves that receptor clustering is the bioactive lipids from macadamia nuts. Also possibly the monounsaturated fats, and this influences lipid raft or organization, which are clusters of signaling receptors on immune cells, and this can modulate toll-like receptor signaling, which I've talked about in other videos. So the effect of healthy fats from macadamia nuts supports the integrity of lipid rafts where signalosomes assemble. Well-structured lipid rafts improve the efficiency of receptor-mediated uptake of glucose, amino acids such as arginine, which gets depleted by tumors, boosting immune cell activation. So another thing that enhances or influences receptor sensitivity to glucose, amino acid, arginine, etc., is something called mTOR. So amino acids, they modulate mTOR, and then mTOR activation also influences signalosome formation, and also the clusters of signaling proteins at immune receptor sites, therefore enhancing immune receptor sensitivity. So this is how macadamia nuts, they help modulate mTOR, because since macadamia nuts, since they have arginine, um, the arginine are sensed by amino acid transporters on T cells, therefore modulating mTOR so that mTOR can influence signalosome formation, therefore enhancing receptor sensitivity on the immune cells, possibly allowing them to uptake glucose, amino acids, etc. So another great benefit to macadamia nuts is that the fats in these nuts enhance the absorption of vitamin D, which is crucial for immune modulation. And also immune cells, they actually express a vitamin D receptors. So the fats in macadamia nuts, they boost the absorption of vitamin D. Also, the arginine in macadamia nuts boosts the mTOR that enables the sensitivity possibly of vitamin D receptor in immune cells. Therefore, the immune cells can uptake the vitamin D that was actually enhanced by the fats in macadamia nuts. So macadamia nuts are having a double whammy or double benefit effect on T cells. So a good combination with macadamia nuts is to eat macadamia nuts on a sunny day, since you can get a vitamin D through the sun. Okay, tumors, they recruit Tregs, and then Tregs, they steal IL-2 away from T cells. That's how tumors avoid or evade immune system attack. But the bioactive lipids from macadamia nuts, they influence the clustering of receptors, such as T cell receptor, also IL-2 receptor, meaning that macadamia nuts can help T cells uptake IL-2 to mitigate the Tregs stealing the IL-2. So that's it for the video. If you're interested in more future videos, then make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and share with your friends and family with health concerns. And keep it locked in here on this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.